Before you walk into a single home, you need to understand how the purchase actually works financially. Most buyers think that home search starts with showings. In reality, it starts with a conversation most people try to skip. I'm Lori Lee Mendieta with Century 21, the Harrelson Group, and this is one step that tends to shape everything that comes after. Before you walk into a single home, you need to understand how the purchase actually works financially. Not just with what you can afford, but how that number shows up in real life. The monthly payment, cash to close, flexibility after closing. Now, where buyers are often surprised is they focus on price only, not the financial structure of it. And that is what changes how a home feels and fits into your every single day life once the closing is finished. So a pre-approval isn't just a number, it's context, right? It tells you how comfortable that payment feels over time, what your options look like across different price points, and where you have room to adjust without feeling pressure later. Because in practice, what tends to happen is this. Buyers fall in love with the home first, and then they try to make the numbers work later. And that decision is not fantastic because that's when the clarity starts to slip. Now, in the Grand Strand market, timing still plays a role. And when the right property comes up, you don't want to be figuring out the financing in that moment. You want to already know, number one, does it work? And what doesn't work, all right? And where you're comfortable moving forward. So my experienced buyers handle this up front. So when a decision needs to be made, it's really clean and it's really confident. It's not reactive and it's definitely not emotional. This matters even more if you're looking at condos or even investment properties. Not every property qualifies for every type of financing. Now, I'm not a lender, all right? So I won't get into the full breakdown of different loan types. But what I will say is this. A quick conversation with the right lender can immediately narrow your search in a way that saves you not only time, but frustration down the road. So where buyers are often caught off guard is this. They find the right unit and the financing doesn't line up appropriately, and by then they're already emotionally invested into this property. So now all lenders don't operate the same way, and the goal isn't about approval, it's really just about alignment. So when you're having the first conversation, pay attention to a few things. So how clearly they explain all the options, whether they walk you through different scenarios, not just the number, and how responsive are they? Because this relationship will continue through the entire process, and having that type of relationship and having accessibility to that person is so important. So now this step isn't just about checking a box off, right? It's about reducing all the different friction and like factors later on. So when financing is clear and it's upfront, showings become a lot more intentional. Decisions are made faster, and the process feels more predictable. And it gives you a level of control most buyers don't even realize that they actually need and they want. So if you're starting your search, this is one of the simplest ways to make the entire process smoother and feel like so much fun. And if you want, I can connect you with a few lenders that I trust and I work with every single day. Or if you want help talking about all the different questions to ask a lender, I'm always happy to help. And if you're still early in the process, I have a few other videos that walk you through what to expect step by step. Thanks for watching another episode of The Logic Behind the Lifestyle. I'm Lori Lee Mendieta with Century 21, the Harrelson Group, and I'll see you next time.